welcome to the Northeast. We are covering Hartlepool United against Woking from the National League. Woking currently on a 4-game unbeaten run, are facing a side yet to drop a point here at home this season. Hartlepool United, relegated from League 2 last season, were absolutely prolific so far at home. Not so good away. So one of three could take this to the left of centre, 25 yards out, and he's going to beat Wilkinson again. Drills it in low, smacks it straight into the wall. It goes again with a wayward effort. Slams off the top of the Brunel Group stand.
Now Wilkinson.
This free kick is in almost an identical position to the one that he had a couple of minutes ago. What are we going to do this time? So Wilkinson, he stood right angles to the ball, and he's going to go for it again. Comes off the wall, deflects wide for a corner.
Well, that's
now obviously Woking are obviously trying to work out something here. Casey is going to take this, takes it short. KORBOA links up with Casey again, bends the ball right towards the far post, and the keeper has to be alert to that because it was win assisted. It did look to me as though Jameson might have just flicked it over. Cuthbert is saying the same thing to the referee. So Desaruve and Gray are up front for them. So just explain what happened there. Well, I'll just stop for a moment because here's Anderson, and he blazes it straight into the chest of Jameson. The first attempt at goal falls for Woking. Up against Anderson, now in the centre circle as it suddenly opens up for Hartlepool United. Down the right-hand side with Seaman. Up against Casey, cuts inside, 20 yards out, drills a low ball in towards Jaskelainen's near post. It was a trundling effort, and it was an easy one for Jaskelainen to take. They've really harassed the home team, but they are starting to just come out of their shell as Desaruve picks up the ball. He's running in behind the defence. Casey comes back, and it comes off the inside of the post. Hartlepool have dragged the ball past the far post. The best chance of the game by an absolute country mile. And it was, I think it was Gray or Crawford on the 6-yard line, picking up the ball that had come off the post, and he's bent it beyond the far post. It's still somehow 0-0. Top right-hand corner.
Yeah, and then scooped it over.
Meanwhile, Woking bent the ball in towards Armand, who almost capitalised inside the 6-yard box. Brody makes an early run towards his near side. Ferguson will bend it towards the far post, inside the area, flicked out by Desaruve. Now Seaman goes past his man easily, darts inside the box, drills it in low, and at the near post, it's Cuthbert with a vital interception. It may well have come off his back, but it's out for a corner to Hartlepool United. Delicate shot came off the inside of the post. Crawford on the rebound, the ball fell behind him, and he screwed or looped the ball beyond the far post. A lucky escape for Woking. They are defending at the moment as the ball just screams past the far post. The free kick coming in from Ferguson. Another lucky escape for Woking. It is still 0-0, Joe. And Jameson is well outside his area at the moment. And on a day like this, I wouldn't advise that. Ferguson is going to flick the ball in towards the edge of the box. Flicked away by Wilkinson. But it's straight towards Brody. Patterson drills the ball in, and Gray with a header almost backpedaling as he met that 8 yards out. That's definitely the case for Hartlepool. In fact, they've got 2 players out for the season. Yeah, Dodds and Mancini. As I think one of the fans below us in the Neil Cooper stand may have just headed that clearance. The attendance 4,214, 120 of which are from Woking. Anderson just allows the ball to come to him, turns, then plays a beautiful reverse pass in towards Bradshaw, tries to poke the ball to his left, doesn't quite find KORBOA. As Hartlepool lose out here with Kelman, flies the ball into Armand, lovely turn from KORBOA, still inside the 6-yard box. Oh, he's taking a deflection and it goes in! Woking score, KORBOA's shot. It took a deflection, a massive deflection inside the 6-yard box, bobbled up into the air, wrong-footed Jameson, and the small knot of Woking fans 120 of them are absolutely jubilant because Woking have taken the lead at the start of the second half. Ian Nicholson.
Well, I'm trying to work out what happened there. It was a routine, I would say, playing it around the box, trying to find it, fell to Hammond, got caught a little bit in his feet, he played it off, and KORBOA got it caught under his feet, but managed to get it away, got a half kick in, it rebounded into the net, and a little bit of a messy goal, but a welcome goal for all Woking fans, and suddenly noses in front, and that changes the game no end.
Woking have to be really alert now as the low corner comes in. It bounces around. Desaru with a shot. I'm not sure if it actually came off. Gray stood on the 6-yard line, and Jääskeläinen just flops on it.
Yeah.
And I'll just stop for a moment because Armand wins it back for Woking now with KORBOA on the edge of the 6-yard box, runs across. He's front-footed the keeper. It's a second goal. KORBOA. Well, there are doubts whether he scored the first via that deflection, but he's definitely got the second. Jameson completely wrong-footed. It looked like the shot went down the middle of the goal, but it was still enough to beat Jameson. It's Hartlepool United 0, Woking 2.
And that was well done by Ricky KORBOA there. Porrick Hammond had the ball, played it into KORBOA, made a little bit of space and got the ball in. It certainly wasn't a powerful shot. Whether it wrong-footed the keeper, but it sort of went into the net, and this game has now turned on its head in, 2 minutes, really, and I had my headphones on. I think if I took them off, I'd probably hear some pretty disgruntled Hartlepool fans here, but well done to Woking.
A crucial part of the game for Woking as they have to defend this corner. Comes in on the near post, and Desaru looked as though he was going to steal it at the near post. Cuthbert, I thought, blocked the contact that he made with the ball. As Wallace is caught in no man's land with a header. Again, Woking really harassing the United defence. Seaman raising both arms, didn't know quite what to do with the ball, but finds Umaray down the right-hand side. Cuts the ball in, tries to fly the ball in, almost beyond Jääskeläinen's far post. It was caught by the wind. It wasn't intended as a shot in the first place. They were looking for a quick response following that really chastening defeat at Oxford City last weekend. They come forward now with Seaman. Edge of the box, shoots straight into the chest of Jääskeläinen, and he gobbles it up at the second attempt. Ian Nicholson. Yeah,
great work there by Hartlepool. Built that well. Good thinking there, but Ricky KORBOA was too far in field to really make the most of that. Could have been a great ball.
Omre flicks the ball on to Desaru inside the box, could be in with a chance, but at the back is Casey to deny him. The referee saw nothing wrong with that. I think the crowd were initially upset with the challenge. That's the difference between the sides. Hendry with a square pass to Ferguson, halfway inside the working half. His first time ball to Patterson. Up against Akinola, who slips, bends the ball in, he heads the ball across. And Woking needing something of a charm life there, because the header, a cross goal from Crawford when it seemed easier for him.
It really is a huge amount of experience on that pitch now, and Hammond up front, of course.
Bradshaw furthest forward, Akinola makes a run as well. It comes in, Bradshaw with a header, but it goes over the bar from about 7 yards out. Goal kick for Hartlepool United. There can't be much more left though. As Jääskeläinen clears, that's it! Full time, the boos ring out because Hartlepool United fall to their first home defeat of the season. They've dropped their first points at home. And Woking have got that double from Ricky KORBOA to thank. 2 goals in 3 minutes at the start of the second half. They've clinched another 3 points on the road, up in the northeast. They've beaten Hartlepool United by 2-0, and now extend in Nicholson their unbeaten run to 5 games.